The views and opinions expressed in the Straight Dope Show are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the show, the Uplift Society, or Rock to Crowd TV. The show is intended for entertainment purposes only and does not provide professional or legal advice. Listening to or watching the show is at your own risk, and the creators of the show are not responsible for any damages or losses that may result from its content. Enjoy the show.
This shell like a liquor store. That's what's up.
That actually is what's up. But Buzzballs had to come up after time, huh?
Bruh,
It weren't that big at first.
The only place I seen Buzzballs was at the liquor store by the Spot. That was the only place. For hella, and they had all the flavors and shit. And then when I did see them around, they would only have like one.
For me, it was the one off 23rd on Barrett in Richmond. Way back in the day.
Really?
You know what I mean? Yeah, they was the first ones I remember that had them.
Huh.
And they had them tough though. They had different flavors. And when you went to other spots that had them, they didn't have different flavors. They just had like one or two. And
they definitely had to come up then, because I thought them shits was new.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that was way back in 2013.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was what? Probably a few years after that, 16, 17, when I first seen them. It did, because it was when that liquor store was changing over, like from the old one to like what it is now.
Yeah, Buzzballs was always the shit.
Yeah, no, I fuck with them. Them shits is hella, they just perfect, bro. Whoever came up with that is a great idea.
One to get you buzzed, two will get you there. Three will get you a good night.
Three will get you. Three will get you been laid up, nigga, on the floor somewhere. Like,
maybe not all that.
Well,
unless you're small.
I don't drink like that.
Oh, well, maybe you did.
Nigga,
I don't drink like that either, though.
If I drink two, I'm fucked up. Like, nigga, if I drink three, it's a wrap. I don't give
three is a wrap, definitely.
Three is a wrap.
Yeah. But four is more like when you get to that, like, I'm about to do some stupid shit. I'm about to have some real fun.
Four is alcoholic level. Shout out to all the alcoholics out there.
Because I know some alcoholics that can do more than that. A lot more than that.
Okay, don't shout out to alcoholics out there.
Exactly. Alcoholics on another level.
That's different.
They like us with the weed, where it's like one person would smoke a blunt and be like, yeah, I'm going to wait another 2 hours before I smoke see your fucking face. That nigga face.
I'm going to wait 2 hours. 2 hours, nigga.
There's people in the world that can't smoke one blunt a day. This nigga said 2 hours.
Nigga, bro, when the girl, I was buying the drinks, and the girl was like, you know, the 100 milli teas. And she was like, oh, I could just take a sip and I'd be done. And I was like, oh, word. And she was like, how much do you drink? The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Maybe two? Like, nigga, like.
The fuck are you doing?
Depending on what I'm doing that day. If I ain't got shit to do, if I'm locked in at the house.
I got shit to do?
Bro, if I'm
like an alcoholic,
this nigga
say on the third or fourth one, that's when I'm fucked up. Like we just said.
That's why I ain't judging him, bro. Gave him a shout out, bro. Like, I understand, dog. I ain't judging you. I dig it. Just do it.
Vices,
just do it safe, dog. Just do it safe. That's all I'm asking.
We all got our vices.
Yo, so this is the Straight Dope Show. I'm Ludo.
I'm TreB The Wonder.
And this is 301, a continuation of 300, cause
or 300.5.
Nah.
Remember Lion King 1.5? That was some bullshit. That was. Because you know how it's bullshit when you a kid and you can tell this is some bullshit?
Nigga, they said it's not a sequel. It's the midpoint, right? So what we gonna do is get you all the fun from the first one with no conflict.
So once again, you know it's bullshit when you a kid and you can look at the movie and be like, this ain't Lion King. This is some bullshit. This ain't number 2 either. This ain't it.
Yeah, it's 1.5, nigga. Because my nigga Simba was in there for all of 5 minutes. It was really the pilot for Timon and Pumbaa.
They had a live ass show though.
I fuck with that show.
That show was sick.
But it's funny as hell because it's like that's how they set it up, bro. That's how they got you.
That was some bullshit.
They was like, yo, it's Lion King 1.5.
In the midway point.
And then it's like
between the second one.
It is really just Adventures of Timon and Pumbaa. And they're like, you know what? We got a whole TV show for you. all Timon and Pumbaa. How much you want to bet that was
They
like?
would do that shit now.
How much you want to bet that was 3 episodes they just put together?
Yes, but they would do that now and it would work, like the Marvel Disney thing.
Yeah,
nigga, they would do that.
Bro,
shit now.
Why do you think we got here?
Yes.
They was practicing the whole way. They was practicing the whole way. Like, hey, look, bro, what you think the Cheetah Girls, nigga? Hannah Montana, nigga, this was
Cheetah Girls.
Them was practice
You just
sessions.
brought up the Cheetah Girls.
Nigga.
Niggas would, if you bring that shit up to somebody who's like 23, they might not know who that shit is.
Bruh, them niggas was practice.
the Cheetah
Them
Girls?
niggas was practice sessions on expanding universes, nigga. Hey, the Cheetah Girls make music and also got a TV show and also got movies, my nigga. Fucking Hannah Montana make music and got a TV show and nigga do concerts and shit and got movies, my nigga. What they gave you the blueprint. They showed you what they was doing, and niggas don't they're like, nah, it's a Marvel thing. No, it's not, nigga.
It's a Disney thing.
Why you think they partnered up?
Y'all following our blueprint.
Bro, they
we
sitting
see
in,
what y'all doing.
They was
down
sitting
there.
in the boardroom like, hey, bro, you know we got this
Come over
multiverse
here,
shit
we got
going.
This for you.
We
We see
cre-
what Sony doing.
We created the multiverse, my
Sony
nigga.
don't know what they doing with you.
They ain't got it.
Cool.
They don't know how. They don't know how to make
come
them
in
link
and buy
together.
that shit. They gonna give it up. We got the money for them. Fox can't handle us.
We lock in, bro. We lock in. We partner up on it. It's good. We get you right. So yeah, here we are. They talk about phase 7 and 8. Huh, nigga, they showed you the blueprint. Nigga, this is how we link this shit together. We got movies, we got TV shows, we got other products.
It's funny. Did you see that video I showed? Well, I think I sent it to you where they talked about the fact that it wasn't working. The fact that they had the blueprint for all their movies and they were following their blueprint and they figured that it was going to work out and it did not. And they since had to go back and not redo anything, but just think about how they're going to do the series and how they're going to take it off because it wasn't working.
Well, I mean, but
All of the things that you had issues with, they acknowledged and said, we're not going to do that no more.
yeah, because it was Motown for movies, but not in a good way.
Yeah, they were trying to pump them out and it wasn't working.
Yeah, that's it. And it's like you got cats locked in the contract, so they got to do their 4 movies. You blah 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 blah. All that shit is not good for
It's not the
from
same for TV.
It's not. Well, it's not good from a creative standpoint. When if I'm auditioning niggas for this role, right, and I see the nigga that I want for this role, but because y'all gave him a contract for X amount of movies or whatever, this nigga's in my project now.
Yeah.
Like that.
You got to deal with it.
Hey, right? I just got to do the best I can. It might not be what I want it to be, but nigga, you don't let me do what I want to do. Like, cause you got your plan, you got that blueprint and shit. I mean, but my question is, what's to say it's not working?
It wasn't. It
But
definitely
no,
wasn't.
well, no, I'm not saying from a
fan standpoint.
I'm not saying that from a quality standpoint. We're not talking about that. I'm saying from a business standpoint because they still was making sales. You know what I mean?
I think
like
the only way, I think the biggest way is that
they say shit flop these days, and it's like, oh, it didn't make $1 billion, but it made $999 million.
it's the engagement that matters. It's when these it's
I hear you.
because when you have specific movies that come out, they expect a certain amount of engagement regardless. You know what I mean? And when you're not going to get that, or when they project and then it's not, let me get this point out. When they project and then it doesn't work out at all, and then you don't even come close, they have problems with that, and then they start to redo stuff. That's why we have the Marvels with all 3 girls and not just the one, because they projected that the one girl wasn't going to do well on her own again. Shorten the fucking film up and everything.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, kind of want to push her off to the side.
I kind of get it,
all
but
because of that.
I kind of get it, but I think it's a problem in all media at this point, where niggas think their opinions matter. And what I mean by that is, back in the day, cats still wrote letters and shit, right? Niggas still, if you was dissatisfied with the product, niggas still had those opinions and still shared them in the past that they had to, right? But
the cracker doesn't have enough fluff.
But The difference is those shits were retroactive. We not going back in and making a different movie because you sent some fucking fan mail in, right? But while we're in production of this shit and all the chatter is about how we're failing at it, we think we have to change shit that maybe shouldn't have to be changed because it's art. It's a project. We're putting this together.
And then you do the fucking Star Wars thing where I'm trying to make everybody happy instead of just following through on what my original plan was.
Exactly. It's like if your original idea, if you put all the work behind that and it fails, all right, bro, it didn't work out. But at least you know it wasn't because of fan input or they said they wouldn't like this. Or they got an early glimpse of blah, 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 blah. They seen some shit in the trailer and they said it looked like this. And it's like, bruh, shut the fuck up.
So the specific critique that the dude had was that in the movies, once they get everything done, they'll just go back into post-production and, just fix whatever they don't like. Mm-hmm. And then the biggest problem with series is that you don't have the ability to just redo scenes or have the actors
you don't have the
come
time.
Back in.
Yeah, you don't have the time. It's not a movie.
Got other shit going on.
Yeah, it's not a movie.
I can't get them back in and
you
redo
only
this shit.
I was there for my contract. Nigga, get your shit in.
I got my shit done.
No, but that's back to my point where it's like, bruh, this is the way the job is done. Mm-hmm. This is how this gets done. If you don't like the end result, you don't like the end result, but the project is done. Your opinion is your opinion. We done over here. Mm-hmm. And the problem with 2023, 2024 is we giving credence to these niggas' opinions.
A little bit.
It's the Drake thing. Mm. It's, bro, this is how your music, this is how we don't like your music. These are the reasons why we don't like your music. And it's like, well, you didn't live with it. You didn't do this. It's like, bro, I can have my opinion because your project is done.
And I personally didn't care for it.
Right, but you already submitted it. It's a wrap. You're not going to go back in and change nothing because niggas got attitude issues or you're not going to pull some lyrics out. No, nigga.
It is what it is now.
That's it. And I feel like that's where television and movies need to be. It is what it is. Yeah, people are going to talk because they always have. That's why you got conventions and shit. But the level of input should be low.
On top of the fact that not every season has to be the best thing ever.
Well, it's not going to be if it really seasons.
You can flop
like
a season.
No, but I'm
come back better the next time.
But that's my point though, is because what is a flop? When you already when you already have the eyes, right? When people watched it enough people to agree that it was bad. All right, bro, cool. So that means I'm not gonna make another one.
But that's my point.
No,
you don't
but
have to end something just because one season wasn't as good as the other one. Mm-hmm. You can keep going. You can make the next one, and that
see where it goes.
Be great. You know what I mean? Like they're not giving up on that Rings of Power thing. If it was up to me, I would have ended it after the fourth episode. Mm-hmm. It was bad. Blah blah blah. That was the end of it.
No, but
that wasn't true. If you actually looked at the whole thing, it wasn't so bad. It got better. The next season could most likely be even better. You could try.
That's the crux of my point, is that these niggas with opinions are in the moment right now. Right? I just watched this shit. I just watched this yesterday. I'm going to hop on and I'm going to tell you guys how I feel about it. I just listened to the album right before I came in here. I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. Nigga, shut up. Okay, or I hear your opinion, but I don't value it because you just said you're only processing it for the opinion. You're not processing it because you want to hear it. You're not processing it because you care to see this project that I'm working on. You don't, nigga. Mm-hmm. You only watching this shit to critique it. Get the fuck out of my face.
I don't care what you have to say. You don't actually.
And that's 90% of the internet.
Yeah,
because the niggas that care still watch it. Kids still buy the toys. Niggas still have the shit. Niggas still have favorite characters in these things that everybody hates, quote unquote.
You're right. And then it doesn't matter about the critiques. Everything that you say becomes like
it's useless, bro. It's white noise. What's the point of it? Because you're just trying to get your views up. So everybody got got somebody else's name in the video, so to get the views up because I'm critiquing it, and it's the worst ever. Like
everybody got an opinion.
No, it's like I don't mind your opinions. I hate the absoluteness in the titles.
In your opinion, this is the worst thing ever.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
It's like as much of a hater as I am, do I ever tell you to not see something? I could talk so much shit about it, top to bottom, give you all the reasons I hate it,
We do this a lot.
and still be like, nah, bro, go check it out though.
We definitely do this a lot with Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
We be hating a lot.
Bro, and I went back and watched it. Like, you see, like I can talk all the shit I want to. I'm gonna still give you the view. I'm gonna still appreciate the effort that was put in making it. I'm not going down all of that shit to be like, oh, it was trash. It's this, is that.
I just don't understand that shit. We gotta get past that.
No, it's because you gave everybody a microphone. And
but even if you
but this is the thing. You also, my bad to cut you off. While you gave them a microphone, you also said, I care about what you're saying. I can, right?
Because you catch a problem at the end of that.
Like,
where it's like I can't invalidate your opinion and invalidate your opinion. That doesn't work as well.
Right?
But
it's because it's like, yo, if I give you the microphone, then I have to pay attention, right? If I respond to your tweet, that means I'm paying attention, right? That's
where I feel like it's okay to have your opinion, but don't get so caught up in your feelings that you feel like everything that you feel has to change. It's like you can be a fan of something and want something to change and it never happens and still be a fan of it. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be an absolute, like you said. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to get to the end point where you get to the end of whatever it is that you watch and you act as if you're not a fan of it anymore, but you still are.
You still
point of that.
Well, you're still tapping in every time they drop something. You hate it. You said it's the worst ever, bro. With the Broncos games, nigga, it's the worst ever, nigga. You didn't posted 15 of these, so you just like torture?
Yeah.
Like what's
like
the point?
The Russell Westbrook thing. We started that you were having a bad time, so we're just going to keep piling on you. Mm-hmm. And because of that, we in this, the trend of just hopping on this bad thing. We don't like this thing right now, so we just gonna pile on it. 6 months from now, we're not gonna actually care about.
We don't
this
even
shit.
give a shit.
It don't matter anymore.
But in the moment,
we gonna pile onto this shit as if it fucking matters.
And it don't. It never does.
Nah,
it never
fucking does. Never fucking does.
Things that do matter. You see his face, bro. If y'all listen to the last one, y'all know where we going. Israel and Palestine is warring.
Another war, huh?
Now, only reason it's on the board is because I feel like people don't understand the basic.
Well, I can tell you straight up because I always like to bring my generation because I feel like we were the generation that fell off.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Because it's like it wasn't that we didn't have common sense anymore. Because I think the generation under us doesn't have common sense. We still had common sense. It's that we weren't being taught the same things anymore. And you aren't being taught history as it's happening to you.
Well, the information was like you said, bro. The 9/11 happened. You were in school. Mm-hmm. That changes a lot of things. Like things pre and before. It's like going to the airport. Like nigga, there's shit you don't even kids, but under you that do fly, that do all this other shit. It's like your whole life would have been different if you was born 5 years before.
Straight up.
Not necessarily you wouldn't have it, but it's like even the way you move around airports and shit, right? And it's like, so this is why I wanted to bring it up because the history behind Israel and Palestine comes from World War II, right? And we all know about the Nazis and shit, right? So when the Americans stopped the Nazis and stopped Japan, we had all of the cats that we had liberated from Germany, all of the Jewish people. They didn't have a country since Moses. Right, Jewish folks has been out in the world since Moses. Period. They never had a country, right? We were the leading force behind the war, and Palestine was under British rule at the time, right? So we created Israel. Mm-hmm. We put these people, took them from around the world, and put them in this place,
and
right?
Created Israel.
And the people that were there, we moved,
pushed them out.
Told y'all got to go either north or south, bro. Y'all go over there. We holding it down for right here.
They did like how they do in our neighborhoods now when they want to build a Costco.
Or a freeway.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yo,
Absolutely.
We got this new IKEA we want to put down.
Hey,
so we're going to take this neighborhood that you guys got and push you out over here and push you over there, and this is our town now. This is our new, and we only got a couple buildings for the new people that live here and work here too.
Yeah, So that happened.
Yeah.
Right? That's history. Being that happened, and we were the driving force behind it. Granted, the world signed off on it. You know, the UN type shit.
Yeah.
But we was the driving force behind it, and they was under British rule, who was also our ally. Right? The people there probably didn't have no say. I wasn't there. I wasn't alive in 1940 something. But I'd assume that
we came to an agreement.
Yeah, we came to an agreement with the cats that was in charge.
We got these cats here that we need to put somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all got that land over there,
That and it's the
Palestine.
And it's because like I said, they didn't have no country since Moses, right? So that's the land that they exiled out of, right? Like, if you know the Bible, you know. But who knows the Bible? You see, like
when you go that deep, that's when you get into their actual issue, and we don't want to get into their.
No, well, it's not. It's not their actual issue. It's that this is the actual issue now. Mm-hmm. Like the Muslim Christian thing, bro. I know Muslims. I know Christians. I know cats that commune together. It's cool. That's not a beef. When you about your religion, you about your shit, and you respect other people. That's how the game goes. This is about, nigga, you took our land and you continue to push your boundaries on us, right? And we beefing off that. And you've gotten to generate, this is since the 40s, my nigga. Since the 40s, it's been you pushing these boundaries on us, and we don't appreciate that. So it's generation after generation after generation after generation of beef, nigga. Like,
so once again, as an American who came up and we didn't get taught any of this shit, the only thing I can sit here and say is it's none of our business.
It's none of your business as an American citizen. But because you are an American citizen, you are part of the Big Brother program. That signed on for this shit.
The Big Brother program. I'm so fucking mad. That shit is real. It's kind of real. But that's bullshit.
But it's the game. It's the position that we've played around.
I think because it's not what our politics are playing that I'm sitting here talking about. It's us as citizens that sit here and act as if we know, and we don't fucking know.
That's
what
it.
you just sat here and explained. 90% of our audience has never heard in their life. And they've never heard it in one concise argument or point being made and at any point in their life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because it's never talked about in that plain in English.
Yeah.
None of these issues are ever going to be talked about in plain English.
No, because they don't fucking matter to you. Like, look,
it's not our problem.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Is it's like as big like everything I just said. Because we're Americans, it's politics, bro. We're part of the Big Brother program for generations. This is the game. This is how it's been, right? But because y'all don't know, y'all act like it's new. And it's like, look, bro, all you got to do is see where it came from, and you understand. You as an American citizen, you can't do shit. These just out your hands, bro. This has nothing to do with you personally, unless you Jewish or Palestinian, and I got some shit to do with y'all.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Like, but
you feel bad anytime you hear stuff like this goes down.
It's
but
terrible.
I can't sit here and pick a side and say from one and the other.
Absolutely.
Oh, this side is bad for this.
Bro.
Or, oh, this side is bad for that.
Hey,
I don't fucking know.
No, look, I'll tell you like this. You know who was bad? America and Britain. Them is the niggas that you should be mad at. Because they created the situation. Right? And it's like, yes, people needed a place to go. But instead of everybody, but you know how do we treat foreigners now? Close our borders. That's how niggas was talking then about them.
Yeah, it's probably worse.
You see what I'm saying? A lot worse. Bro, that back then, when these cats needed a place to go, we didn't open our fucking arms as a country and say, yo, it's good, bro. Come over here. Nah, hey, find them niggas a place to go. That's what y'all said as a country. Right? I've read the books and shit. Come on, dog. I understand the history.
I know how we are as Americans in general.
So I understand the history, so I hate it when cats they want to dispout about the issue right now, right? And it's like, yo, if you don't know how we got here, don't talk to me.
We never accept anybody. So I know that. We can bank that.
Bro, that was the game then.
Yeah.
Ain't shit changed, bro. Generation after generation, the only shit that changes are clothes. Nigga. Like, it's not.
But then it becomes that, it becomes we're the issue, and because you're the issue, you can't be upset and, try to say that this needs to be fixed, or we need to, fix Palestine.
You can't fix it, bro. It's broken.
It's not.
Like, the way this shit went down. Like, I mean, I'll put it to anybody that lives anywhere. Just imagine you already being governed by somebody that's not you, right? And they make a deal with their partner to bring some other folks over on your shit. This, like, you know what I mean?
It's like, who is these motherfuckers?
Right? And then, anytime we beefing, nigga, the biggest army in the world come to their defense.
So, 70, 80 years later,
we beefing. It's beef, dog. Like, I can't say anything other than it's beef because it's been this long. It's been since the 40s, nigga. We almost 100 years in. This has been happening. Niggas have had, and we funking with the other cats in the air. It's a whole shit.
This
right?
Is bad.
But if you don't know the history, bro, I feel like you can't.
But we Americans, none of us know the fucking history.
This is the thing.
Opinion is, to me, the opinion is very fucking simple. We shouldn't have a strong opinion on this shit. You should fall back.
Absolutely.
And, let them play out however
they want to play it out, dog.
Because as the big brother, as you say, we do whatever it is that they ask of us to do. And that's how it's going to go down. And you have to be okay with it.
Even if we don't agree, bro. I don't have a little brother, but I understand that relationship. It's like, hey, bro, I got your back. When you call me, I got you. Now, you might be wrong. But in the moment, I got you. And then we going to have to talk about this. But that's what it is. And if you don't see that, then I don't know what to tell you.
I don't think we see that shit.
If you don't,
irritating.
Yeah, that's why I don't engage, because I know people don't. If you don't know the basics that I just told you,
bro, that chick, bro, I like the chick, bro, but she keep.
Now look, if you don't know, because like I said, if you don't know the basics that I just told you, right? Them is bare bones. That's not getting into no details. That's, nigga, I'm talking to you like you second grade, right? If you don't know those facts, then your opinions right now, because it's like, how do you feel about that? Right? How do you feel about that? Because that's the start of how I'm not okaying.
I know strong opinions.
Like, look, I'm not okaying anything that's happening. Like, you know what I mean? We want peace and shit. But I'm saying that if it's beef, it's beef. And we understand that.
And they have beef. They got beef that runs back a very long time. And we not going to stop that shit talking about peace for Palestine. Y'all smoking crack.
Beef, bruh. It's real beef. Like, that's it. And
but that's bullshit to me, because it's like y'all want fake peace. Y'all don't want what's real.
Exactly.
These people have a real fucking issue, and you're not actually trying to resolve it.
Nope.
Sitting here talking your bullshit.
You just want it to be peaceful on your screen.
Exactly.
You don't want the bad stories to come across. You just want it to be all nice and flowers and roses and shit. And it's like, nah, bro. In the real world,
with each other.
People have beef.
Don't talk that shit to me. Don't tell me I need to fuck with my enemy.
Hey, bro. What they used to say, when it's up, man. Hey, ain't that what they used to say? Like, yo, we don't, dog. When there's real,
but that's such an American, just way of being, that we feel like we can even do that.
Yeah, bro. Because people
what we feel matters.
Yeah, that's basically the thing.
Mm-hmm. Basically, what we feel matters, and not what you actually.
Not what you going,
which is fucking irritating.
Fucking facts.
It's fucking irritating.
I agree.
Yeah,
all right,
get past that. Yeah.
Let's switch gears on this.
Major switch.
We gotta do something in the middle because it's about to be funny later.
What is this on the screen,
nigga? This is no commentary. Assassin's Creed 3.
Do you see how long it's been on this weird ass shit that's been happening? This nigga was in trees for a good 15 minutes. I've never been in trees in Assassin's Creed, bro.
Yeah, you ain't never played the best one.
I never played this one.
This is the best one.
This nigga's a whole Native American.
Bro, you see
know that.
The wolf cloak,
First off, when we play Mortal Kombat, you gotta always be Night Wolf just because for the Batoka. So I don't know who this is, but I wish I did know.
You should know, bro. This the one right here.
Whatever.
This the dude, bro. He got the wolves and shit. He got the wolf
Can
club.
you use the wolves?
Yeah, nigga, that's what
See,
they
I didn't
teach
know
you.
that.
You learning that right now. That's why you in that little weird shit, because you got to go into the little computer shit
This
to
nigga was
learn.
doing a lot of weird ass shit. You're right. A lot of weird shit.
Yo, it's dope, bro. Full synchronization, bro. Mission complete. See?
Assassin's Creed is one of the weirdest games ever.
It's one of the best shits ever made. Especially 3.
This is 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I played number 1.
Like, look, bro, he was out there, look, he was dreaming.
Best stop moving.
Look, he about to fuck them all up, too. Yeah, let's go, son. All right, we got to talk about some shit, because niggas can't hear this.
That's bad when you staring at it.
Yeah, you know it's good, bro. You just waiting. You just waiting. You like, ooh, what's about to happen? Niggas is riveted to a gameplay. They ain't even playing. Ain't no controllers.
We don't need.
We don't even need to play. Hey,
we don't need to play anything anymore.
In 2023, we don't even need to play
something
games.
Running.
Absolutely.
To keep my attention going. That's what the problem fucking is.
Absolutely. Hey, no, I like this though. As much as I'm like play shit on easy, this is like ultimate easy. It feel like I'm accomplishing shit because it'll show you all the rewards. It'll be like, hey,
do you know how bad that is?
Hey, passive accomplishments, nigga. I just created something. Shut up.
Yeah. I didn't even play. I just watched the dude play, and we accomplished this together. So I'm glad that we got to this point.
Absolutely.
I'm proud of us.
We did great.
We did. You like that dude that's on the assignment that never did anything?
Hey, but he showed up to get the
He
grade,
showed
bro.
up to the grade. I'm proud of us. We did good.
Hey, he always a good motivator.
I was in your comments the whole walkthrough, bro.
I had you, bro.
I was in there.
You never asked for my help. I thought you know what I mean? I was here.
But I let you know you could do certain shit, you know?
Yo, so it's October.
Are you a Halloween person? Are you like really excited?
I'm a pumpkin spice person.
Are you really?
Nah, but it is pumpkin season.
Are you really a pumpkin spice person?
Oh, nah.
Not even a little bit?
No.
You don't fuck with none of them?
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, I'm down for the pumpkin spice as in it's pumpkin season. All these niggas gonna turn from Cinderellas to pumpkins, and I got the spice folk.
Who are you talking about specifically?
Let's see, that nigga Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy. What you mean about Brock Purdy?
What happened,
Why you
Doug?
trying to start on my Niners, bro? Huh?
Yes, nigga.
Why you trying to be a hater?
You always got that smoke for the Cowboys, nigga.
Because y'all niggas weak.
So, nigga, what's your point? You always coming in here with that extra energy, nigga. So when y'all catch an L, y'all lose 2 players. Your boy looking sad out there. And I gotta come in with that extra energy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what was happening with Brock Purdy, bro. He was, the ball was slipping out of Cuz' hand and everything. You know how you had those kind that be like this?
It's pumpkin season.
It's like, yo, what's going on, bro?
It's
You know how you have
pumpkin
those?
season.
And it's like, it should be only like your first drive. Maybe he's shaky or something. He's trying to get his
That
window
nigga Freaky Friday, bro.
I don't
Somebody
know.
else in his body.
Something was going on, bro.
Nah.
He was not having a good time.
Hey, I told you, it's pumpkin season, bro. You know them Cinderellas, nigga. It's the clock struck midnight.
It makes it worse too, because it's like all of this bad shit was happening. We weren't looking good. They defense, I wouldn't say they were punking us, but they were making us look bad because Brock wasn't able to convert anything. You know, he was just missing a lot of easy passes. Then you get to the end of the game, right? And they kind of fuck you on 2 plays back to back, penalty after penalty.
Oh,
One
did y'all play?
the
The Browns?
The Browns, yeah.
They wanted the Browns to win?
Apparently.
Damn.
But anyway, I think it was more about them not,
Executing.
going all the way.
What you mean?
They were talking about being undefeated and all that other bullshit.
Oh.
The Brock thing, I don't think they wanted young
They
kids.
shut that up. They had to shut down young Tom Brady, bro. They had to shut down young Tom Brady.
You had a game against a really top defense, and they were putting it on them the whole game. The Browns came out, ready to play, and they didn't have a quarterback. They starting quarterback. He was gone.
I mean, he was weak anyway.
So, they had somebody else come in, and dude was doing the shit. So, you get to the end of the game, and we get them 2 bunk-ass calls back-to-back, and they still overcome it and have a shot to win, and our fucking kicker misses the field goal. A 41-yarder, bro. Just misses the shit. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. So anything that they saying about us, it's like you got to kind of take it on the chin because it's like you had multiple opportunities to win. And whether bad shit happened or not, you still had a chance to win and you couldn't execute. So.
I mean, we'll see next week.
Literally, because you had an opportunity to win this week. And you just didn't.
I didn't watch any of the games. I just know that I was scrolling on my feed and my friend was like, hey, you can't be talking shit to 49er fans like you do Cowboy fans because they sensitive.
Yo,
it's like, why y'all sensitive, bro? Why y'all so bitch made? Y'all got hella energy.
Because we real fans.
No, you not.
Cowboy fans are not real fans.
Y'all got hella energy for us, though.
Exactly.
Y'all come in with
Cowboy
mad
fans
smoke.
are not real fans, bro. Y'all niggas,
so we can't have smoke for real fans?
Don't say shit to me.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I will take it from these Raider fans that still claim that Bay Area shit, and they team is in fucking Vegas.
That's just California East, bro. It's okay.
It's not, though.
It is, though.
That's Nevada.
It's California East.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ain't nothing else in
Nevada.
Look, dog. Look, let me tell you. Ain't nothing else in Nevada but Reno.
I can tell you what is in this state.
Now, look, check this out. Lake Tahoe, Reno, Carson City, and Las Vegas. And you know how close those are to the California border? All within 100 miles. Matter of fact, South Lake Tahoe is owned to border, bro. That's California East. Because you know what?
You know how you can miss me? Hold on. But you know how you can miss me with all this bullshit?
Hold on.
But do you know how you can miss me with all this bullshit? Because if we was on the East Coast, and nothing you would say would matter. We on the East Coast, all of this shit would be close, and we would still be on different state borders, bro. It wouldn't matter.
What you talking about?
Any state border in the East Coast is just as close to vicinity as
nah,
Nevada and anything in California.
Check this out, though. In
check
the East,
check this out,
in the East, bro, when you drive up the freeway, you could go 100 miles and go through like 3 states.
That shit ain't California.
Look, hey,
I don't care what you say.
Listen what I'm telling you. When you get past Reno, nigga, listen. When you get past Reno, it ain't nothing out there but the moon, my nigga. It ain't nothing out there. It's not like Nevada's not California. You're not just like, 15 minutes, I'm about to be in another city. 20 minutes, I'm about to be in another city. No, nigga, it's 4 hours across the state, nigga. That is the moon. Nigga, to get to one outpost. It ain't even a city, it's an outpost.
I don't care what's in between.
So, nigga, we can get there an hour and a half, nigga. That's California East, bro.
It's not California
East, bro.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
As big as California is.
It's California
East.
East.
Can't add extra to California.
I'm not.
But we got California bonus.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, bro. That's exactly what
California it is. DLC down here.
Them shits ain't nothing but outposts in the desert, dog. Once you get outside of them bitches, ain't shit there. It's not like you in another state.
I'm hella mad at you, bro. That is not our state.
It is, bro. I'm claiming it.
I'm not claiming it.
You know why I'm claiming it? Because you could go shoot shit over there. So I'm claiming it. It's like, yo, them East Coast states, all them states is different, but you can have wild ass guns. California, like, no wild ass guns. Nevada said you got them over here.
Niggas literally buy homes in Nevada and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just go there for my vacation.
It's California East, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, bruh.
Anyway, Brock Purdy needs to be getting less.
It's pumpkin season.
He needs to be getting less criticism and more shine for his consistent play.
Hold on, bruh.
And great execution.
I've come in here and called, bruh, young Tom Brady. Okay,
he is young Tom Brady.
I came in here and did that.
He is young Tom Brady,
but it's pumpkin season.
I don't give a fuck. He is still
we don't know
Tom Brady.
When it's gonna switch up.
I'm so fucking done with all y'all, bro. Y'all niggas just love to hate us. That's what it is, bro. It's because we got hella nice ass fans.
Doug, it's really
We're good people, nigga. When
you're
y'all
not.
come to fuck that. When y'all come to the tailgate,
I've seen many a niggas bloody
nigga,
at a San Francisco tailgate.
Nah, nigga, y'all come to the tailgate. We cool with y'all. It's good. It's fucking cookies, bro. We got love for niggas.
Oh, that's
we got that real Bay Area energy. Oakland fans is the niggas that you can't be around.
Hey, nah, y'all not that, bruh. I feel like you never been there, cause y'all some wine drinking snobby bastards. That
What you
again, sensitive. Can't,
What you mean? What?
Y'all can't take nothing, bruh. Y'all got the most evil vitriol you could ever spill. Y'all ready to call a nigga lame immediately. What? About them Niners, they suck. So
Crazy. I think it's just because we got so many fans that it's kind of it's hard to say no. I can't be like, oh, you wrong, because we got too many fans that graze too many different.
Yeah. Y'all got. I mean, to be fair, y'all have been winners in 4 of the last 5 decades. Y'all didn't win last decade, or the last 2 actually, but.
We didn't win. We didn't win an actual Super Bowl. We won a championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. 80s Super Bowls, 90s Super Bowls, 2000s championships, 2010s championships.
We didn't win championships in 2000.
Yeah, you did. No, I'm saying y'all got. That's why I was saying y'all didn't win Super Bowls, but y'all got to a level to gain new fans. You remember when you played a game and you win the championship and it's like, you gained
we were dope, bro. We were dope. We were cool.
You've had good seasons, so it's like, yeah, y'all got hella fans. And
once upon a time, Jeff Garcia was kind of cool.
Bruh, that was when Terrell Owens was young.
Yeah. True that.
I remember that time. But I keep saying it's pumpkin season, so let me tell you what pumpkin season is.
Yeah, because it's not Brock Purdy. It's not Brock Purdy.
We'll see.
It's not Brock Purdy, though.
We'll see. So if y'all remember, I had Riddler Gang. Riddler Gang is all the niggas that's questionable. Like, let me show you. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Russell Wilson, Riddler Gang.
Russell Wilson. Dak Prescott.
Riddler Gang. Steve Kerr. Riddler Gang. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, Klay Thompson.
Riddler Gang, bro. So that's transformed into pumpkin season. You feel me? And what I mean by that is Cinderella's ride, the chariot, feel me, was a pumpkin.
That shit, when the clock strikes 12.
That shit back to a pumpkin, nigga. So
what are you? What are you when the pumpkin
What are you when the clock strikes? Are you real? Are you real? Are we questioning what we seeing? Pumpkin season. That's my new shit. So
I don't know.
Yeah, Brock Purdy. I'm just fucking with that.
I know it's fun to hate on the kid.
It is.
He's definitely young when you watch him in these pressure moments. You can see it on his face. That's like he's a little rattled, but he tries to settle himself back in.
He ain't been here before.
But you can see him trying to settle himself back in and not completely happening. It's like you can tell like eventually he's gonna have those moments where he has those game driving moments or game tying moments, and he goes down for the game winning stuff. And he ain't ready yet, but I think he will be eventually. Hopefully he can get there by the end of the year.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because this was a good trial run where it's like you actually had an opportunity to win this game. And if you got that field goal, it would have made all of the things that happened in this game seem less prevalent because you got the win. But because you got that loss, it hurts a little bit more. And all those imperfections, you really need to work on. You know what I mean?
Hey, winning is the best medicine, bro, because it covers up a lot of shit.
Yeah, because y'all could have easily got that win, and you didn't 100% deserve it. So, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I'm not mad at this loss.
I put him on a list just because it's fun, and like I said, y'all sensitive, so I did.
Niner fans are sensitive. I think that's real. I think that's Bay Area fans in general. We have a reason to be sensitive.
My niggas just, bruh.
There's a lot of stuff has happened to us over the years.
Ain't nothing happened to you that wasn't self-inflicted, nigga. Like, yo, when you say over the years, granted, I'm
Bay Area fans as a whole have gone through a lot. So
name something.
nigga, from baseball to
What
basketball
in baseball?
to football, all the teams. Do we need to go through all of this with everybody?
Nigga,
No,
y'all ain't never been cheated.
it's not about being cheated. It's
Yeah,
about what the fans have to go through. It's the pain that we suffer, and then when the team leaves, on top of the pain that you suffer.
Niggas have no respect for you, dog.
You know what I mean? Like
we love y'all.
The Bay Area fans get done dirty. It's kind of like the faithful chick that you know, and then you come up and
The
leave a
faithful
bitch, bro. I'm about to leave her.
The faithful chick that get Kanye.
I'm leaving now.
Done with you. What? But I loved you.
Yeah,
like,
well,
and
Vegas is calling my name.
but you ain't done nothing for me though. You love me, but you ain't done shit for me.
You ain't did shit for me.
You ain't done nothing but sell out when you feel like it. Nigga, I need that shit every day. My bad. I can get into that owner mode real quick.
Yeah, that shit is real. But hey, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Y'all niggas sell out to put signs up to tell me to sell. Fuck you niggas. Do that shit on a Wednesday.
All of the shit that A's fans got to go through with the fucking the Raiders and the A's stadium. I couldn't figure out what the word was. But the stadium going back and forth every week, that shit. The fact that you never got to move or upgrade throughout all the years. The fact that when the Warriors finally got to upgrade, we had to get out of Oakland in order to do it. We couldn't even be in the same area. It's like shit didn't exactly work out well for people in that area.
But that's by design.
Man, it sucks.
Like, it's one of them things where the Warriors were in San Francisco originally, and then they moved to Oakland. And so it's like, you're just a Bay Area team. You don't have no ownership. It's wherever they're willing to build you a new stadium.
Basically.
Yeah.
Which is, once again, why I say Bay Area fans as a whole kind of get dogged out, where it's like, I think the A's are going to leave, aren't they?
Yeah, they should.
So there's that, too. So, Oakland's not going to have any teams anymore. Just got dogged completely. Like, think about that. Seattle lost one team, bro. We've been saying they deserve a team ever since.
They're getting them one back, too.
But you hear me, though, right?
I do. But,
Like, they didn't lose 3 teams,
well,
bro.
but I think it's not a, what do I want to say? It's all marketing, and it's all, that's it. Because when you look, think about it like this. The Simpsons did an episode about the Bay Area, right? And they had all the jokes about the tech money and blah, blah, blah in San Francisco, right? And it's like, oh, I guess we'll have to go to Oakland. Like, it's downplayed as the lower class, right? And then when you have multiple teams, why would we have a team in Oakland, which we deem pop culturally as Oakland,
The
right?
lower class.
Than San Francisco, period. Like, we're
not in San Francisco. We don't need to be here in general. We can go somewhere else.
Bro,
we can go to Iowa.
No, bro. We can be in Santa Clara and still claim San Francisco.
Oh, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing.
Like, that's it. That's it, bro.
Do they do that when we watch the games? Does it say SF 49ers or does it say Santa Clara?
It says San Francisco 49ers, nigga.
I've never noticed.
That's the name of the team. Is the San Francisco
it's not Santa Clara.
49ers. No. Nobody even knows what the fuck that is. Like,
Because you're not in Frisco.
No,
You're
nowhere
not.
near it, bro. Nowhere near it. You don't gotta even go on the same bridge to get there. Like you're not on the same side of the peninsula.
Crazy.
None of that shit.
None of that shit.
Nope.
That's wild. That's wild.
It's marketing, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is it's like, as you say, Oakland lost all those teams, and it's like, bro, it's a market. One team can service everybody to the valley, from the Bay to the valley. That's one team. We need a team in the valley to take from there, nigga, through Nevada to the next shit. That's all it is, and that's all. But nobody ever thinks about it like that. They think like you do, and as it's a fan, and as I'm a fan of this town and shit, like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about your town. We only had teams in your town because we didn't think that we could build anything in the valley that could be supported. So that's
Probably
why
not, yeah.
that's why we had 2 teams there, right? We got
It makes
Niners
sense.
and the Raiders and shit. But all they fans come from the valley. All the fans moved to Vegas. Where the team moved to?
Vegas.
What the fuck we talk about? It's pumpkin season. It's not stadium relocation time.
We're really random on this episode.
So
We're really all over the place.
Nah, but
Yeah, let's keep it focused.
all right, pumpkin season.
Dak Prescott.
Leave my nigga alone, babe. He's definitely the captain of the squad. Cause he plays well when he shouldn't. Well, I shouldn't say when he shouldn't. He plays well when there's no stakes.
I just want to know when it's gonna be Trey Lash's, opportunity. Is
Never.
he gonna get one this year? No.
Nah,
You think
we're gonna rock Dak until Dak get hurt.
when
Or
is he gonna get hurt this year? Then
nah, bro. We pay Jerry Jones, dog. You know how Jerry Jones is. Let's be real. Hey, I paid him how much? I don't give a fuck if he sucks.
let
Nigga,
me
he
not
gonna
say
get
it
out.
like that.
Huh?
Let me not say it like
Yeah,
that.
I had to tighten it up too.
Shit. Yeah, lie.
Listen, I paid him
not-
how much?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what he do. He gonna run his ass out there.
He gonna be out there. He gonna be out there. I'm gonna be at his house.
You see? I'm gonna be asking for a refund if he ain't show his ass
He
up.
ain't even gonna ask for a refund. Nigga, mysteriously, every fucking power on that block gonna shut down. Mysteriously, the water gonna shut
Nigga,
down
since
in
you
your whole city.
You gotta get it together. Nigga.
Yeah, mysteriously.
We gonna hold it hostage.
Your cell phone don't work, nigga. You need to fly your ass out here to get your shit right.
Oh, the real pumpkin, the real one that's coming. I had to look to make sure I was looking at it right. Bron's old, dog.
You really going at Brian like that?
Yes,
He ain't proved you wrong so many times. That nigga is the Terminator.
that nigga is like Bruh said in the tweet. I ain't never seen 2-foot dunks from Bron ever. It's been 20 years. I ain't ever seen him do the drop step dunk ever. He could do it, but it'd be off 1 foot, hella athletic. Like the other foot don't even touch the ground.
Are you telling me Brian having issues?
He's slowing down,
Getting up
bro.
and out?
He's slowing down,
He
dog.
can't get up like he used to?
He's slowing down.
All right, so, I'm going to tell you
Hey,
bullshit.
now an asshole would say.
You know why I'm saying you
hold on,
bullshitting?
Hold on.
Do you know why I'm saying you bullshitting?
I would say an asshole would say that clip where he was like, "Oh, I'm hella old," and then ran and did like the tomahawk. Niggas would say that's AI, but I'm just saying.
So, once again, on that fucking point, one of his teammates, was it Hayes or one of them?
Yeah, when the nigga was like, "Oh wow."
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
getting interviewed.
Yeah, like I
and
said.
mid-interview, this nigga's... He
Like I
couldn't
said.
even pay attention to what was being said because he's like, oh, shit.
Hey, like I said.
Look at what Bron just did.
Remember?
He's fucking dunking and shit.
Hold on.
Threw it off the backboard.
Hold on. Remember though when Steph was shooting them shots, and niggas was like, "Is it fake or not? Is it fake or not?" And it's like, huh?
I don't like this nigga right now.
So it's really amazing how Brian was in an interview and he turned around and ran, and then as other bros interview, he's like, "Wow, did you see that? That's so amazing!" And it's like, I look like a Gatorade ad. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying.
This nigga keep hating on LeBron like LeBron ain't LeBron.
Because it's
He
fun.
gonna find out in 2 months. LeBron is still LeBron. But the only thing he's
Nah,
waiting
bruh,
on,
hold
the
up,
only
hold up.
thing he's waiting
Hold
on
up.
is if one of these niggas get
Hold on.
hurt. It
Hey,
don't even
hold on,
matter
dog.
which
The other
one it
thing-
is.
the other
It's
thing-
any of the old niggas.
The other
If
thing-
any of them get hurt, he just waiting
Bruh.
on that opportunity
The
to be
other
like,
thing- he just
I told you.
Bruh, Bron just moving like he old, bruh. How you when he go and just D-suit at halftime? That's an old nigga move, bruh. That's an old.
Because I'm done. I'm not coming back
I
in.
don't care, bruh. That's an old nigga
I don't give a
move.
fuck. I took my shower. I got my
That's a-
clothes on. I'm done.
That's an old nigga move.
I'm not mad at him.
That's see,
I'm not mad at him.
see.
Stop hating on LeBron, bro.
I'm not.
He
Is
old.
it hate?
He old.
Is it hate?
He
Is
old.
it really hate?
He old and he's still gonna be.
Is it really hate?
good?
Is it really hate? I
Top
feel like
10
it's
in
truth
this
telling.
league.
I feel like I'm just truth
Top
telling.
10 in the league.
How am I hating?
Top 10
How
in the league.
How is it hating?
He top 10 in the league though.
He might be. He's still old.
He top 10 though.
They go, old LeBron is still better than 90% of niggas. That don't mean he ain't old.
That's
like that don't mean shit. It's like, yeah, he old, bruh. He's slowing down.
He's still old though. Fuck, man.
Like, yo, oh, he slowed down so he won't get 30 this year. He'll average 22. Ooh. Nigga.
Giving the ball to fucking AD more often.
He's still old. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. He and his Magic Johnson ball movement came back from HIV era. Okay?
Oh, shit.
I'm about to get these passes off. I'm about to show what it do. Got my post moves in. I got a drop step. When Brian ever worked on the post moves?
He got a lot of them now.
That's an old nigga, bro. That's that. You know who do post moves?
Old nigga. Shut up.
We don't face you with dribble. Nigga, what you mean?
Back to the basket every fucking time. Run it. Y'all niggas get in position. Get in position. That nigga calling it out. Back to the basket.
He got the hook too, bro. Don't fuck with me. Brian, oh, dog.
I ain't mad at Brian, man. I ain't gonna never be mad at Brian. He's gonna be great this year. That's all I know. All that shit you talking, you know he gonna be good.
Pumpkin season.
He got a fucking squad. LA is gonna be the shit this year.
It's pumpkin season still.
They gonna be better than they were last year, and they got to the third round.
We gonna see, dog. Pumpkin season.
They got to the third round.
We gonna see.
They not gonna be better than they were last year?
I don't know, dog. Who they got? Like, besides the niggas that we know, they got
Gabe Vincent.
Who's that?
The Miami backup quarterback. Not quarterback.
quarterback.
Backup point guard.
Okay.
Dude, that was really good for them.
Hey, Miami gonna be trash.
I think so too.
I feel like they gave up all the
they
gave
ones,
up their bench mob.
See, but they the ones that I think that we need to be talking about, like they Riddler gang, they pumpkin season, they all that is.
All right.
Like Jimmy Butler is the only nigga on y'all squad, and he ain't.
Hey, bro, there's a reason he came out with
he the one who literally he's the quintessential person that I can say is Cinderella until the clock strikes midnight, and all of a sudden that nigga breaks down. All right, he is the person for this shit. Nigga,
you never know what.
Every year is Cinderella with him, bro. Every single year, and then he hit the clock, and then life comes tumbling down. Oh shit,
dog, my nigga got the. That's why he got the.
That's
emo
why he
hair,
emo,
bro.
yeah, because I'm sick of going through this shit.
You know what it is.
He hit his teenage Cinderella years, bro. This shit is bullshit. I keep going through this.
That's funny as hell.
Oh.
But yeah,
yeah, Miami ain't gonna be it.
I don't think so. Nigga, it's the Wizards. Nigga,
Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that.
Jordan Poole is gonna be dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I give you that, and only that.
Nigga,
but
why are you disrespecting Kuzma like that?
Because Kuzma is a role player.
Yeah, he a high class role player.
He is a very high class role player.
Nigga, that's amazing next to Jordan Poole.
The point
he
is,
don't sacrifice,
he's
nigga.
a role player.
Yeah, you got Jordan Poole, nigga, and you got a nigga that's gonna sacrifice, nigga. They gonna do something. He gonna try. God damn it,
them niggas gonna be weak.
They
gonna be bottom 5 in the East.
I don't say that. How many teams is in? Hold on. How many teams is on the sides? It's 32. 6. Does that mean they in the play-in? I'm trying to do the math. Nah, you lying. They in the play-in.
I don't think they making the play-in.
They in the play-in.
I think
I
even
believe
if they
in
get
y'all.
in the play-in, they gonna lose. They gonna be in the bottom side of the play-in.
No comment.
And they gonna lose, bro.
No, nah, bro, they gonna play
Remember
that.
I said this shit.
Remember I said this. They making the play-in.
Loser.
You just mad because Jordan Poole over there, bro.
Nah, fuck with Jordan Poole. I think Jordan Poole gonna have an amazing year.
Yeah. So stop hating.
It's not that I'm hating.
You
I'm just
are
being realistic about their winning chances. It's not a winning team.
You know who we should be realistic about?
My Dubs?
Yes.
They great. What you mean? We nice as fuck this year. We about to be shit. We about to be shit.
I'm mad because all the shit I've been reading been like, huh.
You thinking about it like, I don't know, but why y'all keep saying this?
Exactly. Like, I'm not sure
I can
about
straight up
this.
tell you. I can really tell you, the bench is actually deep this year.
That's what it looked like.
And the thing that scares me, the only fucking thing that scares me about this team to this day is Klay Thompson. Every single time, bro. I'm not fucking with Klay. Like, I want to believe in him. No. I want to believe that he can be great. I want to believe that he's going to be good and you know, prosperous for his team. But every time he gets out on the court, he looks trash. Even
Fucking
preseason.
season.
No, seriously, bro. All of this shit that we saying about everybody else, Klay Thompson is really the dude that's like, I don't know, man. I've been a fan of you for so many years, and I've been talking shit about you, and it's like, I don't want to talk shit about you no more, dude. I
want you to be good.
I want you to be good, man. I don't want to sit here and say this shit. Like, after looking at them clips, it was like, man, I was really going in on Klay. He really sucked. He really fucking sucked.
Yes.
And this year, through what, 3 preseason games, you really sucked, dude.
It's time to move, dog. You think?
I honestly, when you look at the makeup of the team and it's made up for you to be good, and you still can't get off, and it's like, this is preseason, so this is just for you to get your bearings,
getting your rhythm,
and you still not able to get off. So you go from the season looking bad, coming in out of shape. You go through the season not the best. Then, because you had your 300 threes, you feel like I'm at the top of my game still. You know, and you saying that shit. But you get to the playoffs and you get played off the floor, to be honest. And we lose mainly because you're not good enough. And you are our second star and we need you. And we coming into this year saying we're going to run it back with all the old guys. You being one of the main of the three of the old guys. We don't have a problem with Draymond and his play. We have a problem with Draymond and his mouth. It's a difference. And they corrected the team and got players that can talk back to Draymond.
They got fucking Chris Paul running Draymond's spot.
But think about that. We are okay with who he is going into the future. But who you are, we are not okay with. We need you to be a shooter that can actually shoot. We need you to be on the floor defending somewhat.
Yeah, I think, and my thought is that I think the shooting thing will come along because it's like he got to get his. The only reason I'm saying that is because of the injuries that he had, and it's like he got to get his body back. It don't come back that fast. But the problem that I see,
get his body back.
I'm not necessarily his body, but you know, your shot changed because your body changed. Once you get used to the way your body is, then your shot should come back.
So
that's my thought. So wait, I think the biggest deficiency is the step he lost on defense when they expecting you to guard they number 2.
True. Okay, but he's not doing that anymore. Being that we have Wiggins and GP and all of that, we got defenders.
But with that, then that means he's just a liability if he can't hold it down on whoever we got you guarding.
This is kind of what I'm getting to. The way that the team has always been set up is that you fit into this perfectly. You no longer fit into this perfectly. You know, they have you playing against, a power forward, then you're not a power forward. You're a 2 guard. So we're trying to make it work with you out there. And when you can't move like you say, you can't move like you used to. You can't dribble really well.
Right.
You've never had the best vision. You know, you're not athletically gifted. So you're not exactly getting to the line all the time.
Right.
Then you have that little push shot that you do in the middle that's not exactly accurate all the time. All right. So what are your
What's the contributions?
Exactly. When you're on the court, we need you to get open, and you're not able to get open the way you used to. And the offense has always been set up for the way that we run this. You can't run it anymore. And if Steve Kerr is finally getting to that point where we're looking at it and saying we can't run this with Klay, that looks like it might be done for Klay on this team. And nobody else is ever going to say that shit, but I'm looking at it for what it is. I was looking at it last year for what it was. Yeah. He was looking bad last year. This year, if you're still looking bad and you got, Moody trying to come in and
be a starter.
Mhm.
You got Kuminga coming in and ESPN and everybody who's
His
anybody.
trajectory is through the roof.
You know what I mean? Anybody wants to talk about him just because we know he should be out there playing.
Mm-hmm. And he just dropped 23 on the Kings.
You know, Chris Paul can take your spot. There's so many other people who could be on this floor.
That Chris Paul,
contributed.
Okay, so we big up Jordan Poole, but then when you see Chris Paul in that role, essentially, because they both point guards, and as you see what he can do in that role,
So different.
I fuck with Jordan Poole, but it's like, bruh, what? I swear, watching the breakdowns when bro was like, he could do this, do what Chris Paul do, and then you got the lob, he could do the lob, or he just throwing passes to Steph on the line. Oh my God, that's not fair.
It was fucked up because I remember I was watching this shit and I had to stop and I was like, that didn't happen one time last year. Where it was the one replay where they had it with Steph and Chris Paul, and Steph hit the no looker, and when he went back, he's like, hell yeah, he was he's talking to Chris Paul, fuck yeah, hit that pass because that never happened last year.
Yeah, the vision wasn't there.
It's where they're on the left side of the court, right? As soon as the play comes down, Chris Paul has got the ball in his hands. He's telling, all right, Klay, you go off into the corner and scream for Steph. He's over there in that side. That doesn't work out. It breaks down. Instead, what anybody else on the team would do is either panic or go into their offense and then look for the dribble handoff on this side. Instead of doing that, we're looking for the relocation of fucking Steph. Yeah. And Chris Paul, being the smart guy, didn't do anything. I just waited.
He got back.
He relocated, just handed him the fucking ball. Easy three, and Steph knew it because I did this all last year and nobody gave the ball back. I
ran my play. I ran the play.
Nobody gave the ball back
to
me.
It's designed to have options. And niggas never got to the second option. It's like a quarterback not looking. It's like you never looked anywhere else. It's like, pass ain't there, bro. Fuck it. I got it,
bro. Fuck it. Just
so,
you ever play Madden?
Huh?
You ever play Madden? We just scramble run every time. We just scramble ran every time.
Yep. Never didn't even look at the buttons, bro. Was not passing. Was just running it, definitely. So yeah, that sounds accurate. Yeah. And just adding somebody with the floor general knowledge of a Chris Paul. As much as niggas hate him or have hated him, right? You can't deny his skills. Again, we don't hate niggas that suck. You never hate somebody because they terrible.
We don't. We don't sit here and be like, I got hate.
You don't hate the nigga.
I got hate for fucking
like can't even name a nigga because
Boban. I'm sitting here. I can't stand Boban, bro. This nigga should never be on the court.
Nah, bro. We hate niggas that show glimpses of greatness or have been great and are not meeting that standard.
Anthony Davis, nigga, you should have been top 5 every year. And
I ain't never said that.
Every time anybody else said it about you, you didn't show and prove.
I ain't never
went off into your weak corner and was like, I'm a bitch today.
I've never said that.
I'm saying that.
Oh,
share a fucking birthday. I really don't fuck with him like that.
Oh, shit.
It's personal. It's very personal. Okay. You are the fucking height of all of us. All of us on that day. You are the quintessential best of us. And you suck.
Damn.
Soft ass.
Change your birthday. Shit. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go.
Hey, fuck with this nigga, man.
So,
I was such a big fan too.
I think we done talked about it all, dog.
You still don't believe in my dubs?
That's not true. Because
what
funny?
Is it there to believe?
No, what's funny? I just like to be contrarian, but what's funny is all the shit that you've talked over the last 2 years about Moody, Kuminga. Like, I only know these niggas' names because of you. Like you know what I mean? Like, I only know who they are, what they do on the team, the positions they play because of you, right? And to see the ESPN projections, to see the YouTube videos talking about their progression and what it means to the team is like, hey, y'all niggas been listening to us, nigga. Like, yo, because this is the same shit you've been talking. So it's not that I don't believe in them. It's just that it's fun not to. Because again, bro, when you looking at adding Chris Paul to what exists and him being the player that he is, right? Like again, we don't hate niggas that suck. So he's been a great point guard his whole career.
Forever.
So to add that to an existing nucleus that is championship quality, right? That means something.
It definitely does.
To see that the young dudes that haven't been being developed,
Trying to be.
but they trying to develop them in their way and not letting them flourish.
Exactly.
Right?
100%.
So to see that they are still being successful, right? One failure with Wiseman, but you still got the other two.
It's really big with both Kuminga and Moody, but especially Moody because he's gotten even less chances than Kuminga has. And he always shows improves. He's the one in the playoffs that both times that they've leaned on.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it's like to see that progression and to see it from a fan's eyes. Because if I was just tapping in, I wouldn't know who these niggas are. Like it's like, I mean, I wouldn't know who they are. And then to see that everybody else is, oh, this is scary. This could be really dangerous. They need to stop the Warriors. Like when you're seeing them type of conversations happening, it's very, I don't know. Exciting. I don't be excited about shit. It's very exciting.
Nice.
Only
Let me give you
because
something else.
You talk that shit. Only because you didn't give me the lead up. Like if these niggas, hold on, if these niggas just showed up and being good, and I hadn't known all the other backstory shit, I'd hate them niggas.
But being with Steve Kerr, you've also seen the lumps that they've had to go through because it's hard playing for him. It's very hard.
But that's what I'm saying though. Without that, as the regular basketball fan that I am for every other team in the league. Right? I don't pay attention to your shit. I don't give a fuck about your day-to-days.
I wouldn't have normally known about you at all until
you'd have just been good. You'd have just been flying like Desmond Bain.
Yeah, exactly.
Nigga, and I watched their games because of Ja Morant. Like, and I'm still like, oh, they got a nigga the max? Good for him.
He's nice. But my little thing about them two specifically, because of how good I think that this team can be, Moody has a chance to be not just the second guard up, but the more he has the ball, the better he is. And nobody has made that analysis about him. Okay. Not one person has ever said that about Moody. And every single time I've seen him, he makes very smart decisions with the ball in his hands. And for some reason, he's got sneaky athleticism around the hoop. Not jumping towards the hoop, but when he's around the hoop.
Tip dunk somebody.
He can do shit. But even when he's got that ball in his hand, he can make sneaky layups and shit like that.
It seemed like his athleticism comes naturally and he can't force it. Probably. Like he can't. I can't. Like if he tried to yam on somebody, it might end horribly. But if he was just going for the ball in the moment, he could do it.
Yeah, I could jump really high in the moment, and
but I can't
straight up dunk on somebody and not know I was going to do that.
Right, but if I'm trying to, it might be different.
Maybe, but he's got sneaky athleticism from a standing position. Where we were talking about earlier, my second jump is really fast. His is it's really powerful. He can get really high up for a 6'5" kind of dude. And he's really smart with the fucking ball in his hand. It's the one thing that Kuminga doesn't have. He doesn't have any dribble moves. He's not that smart with the ball in his hand.
Bro, we just need to lob it to that nigga so he can yam it.
Chris Paul is going to be there.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is why I'm talking about Moody though. Nobody focuses in on this kid.
Nah, bro.
And he's got crazy confidence in his shooting stroke. He be shooting that shit when he get the opportunity. But plays for Steve Kerr, you don't really get the opportunity. If he got the opportunity to get the fucking ball in his hands this year, he might be the one that breaks out and not Kuminga.
Well, what's interesting, not with you saying that, is with the limited opportunities, he's still proven himself enough to still be there.
He's the reliable one. We
Like,
know that 100%.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is it's like you said, you don't get too many opportunities anyway. But the opportunities you do, you maximize them because you're still there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you and Kuminga are still there. What they say they made, Brad? They stopped practice if he not hustling. That's some bullshit. I be hot. I can't. Why would you like? I be demanding a trade. Fuck this nigga, bro.
Yo, they stop. Bro.
Oh God.
Hold
on. You ain't nigga. Did you go for that? Like we see you took that off, bro. Everybody got to like. Nigga, I'm out of here. See, shout out to Kuminga for being mentally tough enough
to really handle his shit. He really has been too.
You know what? That's real shit because niggas out here is unhireable because they can't handle shit like that at a regular job.
Yeah, he doing it in his third year. Because when you get to the first one where it was kind of shaky and it's looking
that was like COVID shit. So you can we gotta
this is
figure
why
that
I was
out.
so pissed on year 2 because he got to the end of that year and we didn't use him in the playoffs. And he did everything you asked him the whole year. And when Wiggins didn't show up, he's the one who stepped up. And you needed him, and he showed up for you. And then he didn't get paid for it. Well, not monetarily, but you didn't give him more
time. Minutes. And
you know what I mean? You kind of fucked him in the end. So when he went to the press and was like, if y'all don't use me, y'all need to trade me, I couldn't be mad at him. So coming into this year, I think Kuminga deserves his shot. And we all know that now. But Moody does too. It's both of them, not just the one.
Well, no, I think that's with the change in GM.
Yeah.
I think that matters because he didn't have a fire sale. Right? Yeah, Wiseman's gone, but that's relationship seemed broken. Like you can't, like you know what I mean. Some shit be too far gone, nigga. Whatever it is, nigga. We can't come back from this. But the other cats, if it was, I want to put my stamp on this team, I'm getting rid of Kuminga and Moody for more veteran players or whatever the fuck I'm looking for, right? But the fact that they're still there, and in preseason they seem to be flourishing, or they're using them in a way to either raise their stock to move them, or to see what they're gonna get out of them.
Nah, it was like this every year. Every preseason, they've been the shit.
No,
Moody was even better.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. though. Is it's like because usually we know how the game go, bro. When they start giving niggas playing time that they wasn't, it's like there be ulterior motives. It's not to get the best out of you.
See, this year in particular, I know it's different because we don't have anybody behind them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They're actually in the rotation. It's not. They're not at the end of the bench and, like the thing with Wiggins, or you got injuries and shit that need you, have you relying on them. They in the actual rotation. We need you, like nigga. When this happens, you go out there. When this happens, you go out there.
Bringing this back to Klay, this is also why he matters again, because these young dudes and Moody is playing his position and he's done everything that you've asked of him. He's done. Jordan Poole left saying the same thing. I've done everything. I've shown and proved I'm the second leading scorer on this team. Why can't I play more free? Was the quote that I just read coming out. Why can't I have more freedom? Why can't I play more free like these dudes over here?
I mean,
Klay was trash last year.
You right. You right. But I as much as I love Jordan Poole, the honest look at him is, nigga, you careless with the ball.
No, I get it. No.
I get that. That's the only thing I would say.
The only thing I'm saying this for is because coming into this year, it's Klay's contract year. He needs to get a contract this year, and we need him to look good. We need him to look good. He makes this team work. If he doesn't make this team work, we need to trade somebody, and it's probably gonna be him.
I'm like, do you, bro? Because I feel like I'm like, y'all brought in Chris Paul. Nigga, the fuck? Yo, Chris Paul went to the NBA or the Western Conference semifinals with Blake Griffin and the other big nigga. They had no shooters on that squad. They wasn't running like nigga. They was running lobs, nigga. Up and down the court, they was running lobs. That's it. Him and what's bruh's name? You know what I'm talking about.
I'm done with you. I'm hella done with you.
Am I wrong?
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm hella done with
Am
you.
I wrong, nigga?
You're not wrong. It was a different time though.
Hey, no,
Very
I don't
different
give
time.
a fuck, bruh. Chris
Paul
Paul
is nice.
Chris
Paul
Paul
is nice.
was
He
getting
changes
to the
a lot,
bruh.
But I think that's once again
they
why
could
I'm
shoot-
saying this.
If they
shit,
could
though.
have shot, they would have went to the finals.
This is why I'm saying all this shit. We have this team that's kind of set up to go again, and
But I
being
think,
that,
like-
that Klay is our second best player, if you don't step up again, it might be time to move
And
off
see,
you, bro.
I think that's the fan in you that's saying that, because as the objective person that I am looking at it, that you might be after injuries, you might be top 5 on the team, nigga. You not second. You could go. You streaky, but nigga, because you used to be the defensive stopper. That's not you. So nigga, what and you
Offensively,
you
they
shape,
still use him
but you-
as the second option.
but
He hasn't been coming through as the second option.
But that's great because he could be a decoy now. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not as much as you saying he number 2. I'm like, nigga, yeah, he is number 2. You're right. Guard him like he's our second best player. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna buy into the shit you saying just because it's like, yeah, I want y'all to play that.
I fuck with what you're saying, but in the moments where we need somebody to step up and we need a shot, and it's like, yo, Klay ain't been going the whole game. Is he gonna do anything? And then he
But
don't.
he not though.
He end up clanking them and shit.
But you already know that. Like that's what you saying. What you saying is he's doing what you thought he was gonna do because we know he's streaky.
Can you agree with me though? That it might be time for us to move off the Klay thing.
I've been agreed with you.
Yeah.
Because I've been felt like y'all should break up the big 3 only because they not big no more, bro. The Michelin Man, feel me?
One of them.
You got the Michelin Man and you got Klay. What you supposed to do with that?
I don't
Like
even
really?
understand anymore.
Like bro be out there for 5 minutes, bro, and he back on the bench until basically the 4th.
Yeah, I don't even
Like,
understand anymore. Bro.
okay, then you got Klay off an injury, off the second injury, not the first one, off the second one. He not Klay. Period. He not that dude. Can't hit streaky. Sometimes, some days, nigga, the juices is flowing. He had his kombucha or whatever, nigga, and get it going, right? But that's not every game, as we've seen, and he not the defensive stalwart that he had.
Not
been.
even a little bit, and we kind of need him to be.
That so in that is where I see that you need him. But like I said, y'all added Chris Paul. Y'all got a Moody and a Kuminga biting nigga trying to get niggas. We
into
trying
that
to do
rotation.
this.
So you feel me on this?
Absolutely. I'm
But Steve Kerr, bro.
not but it's also like but I feel it and we giving them we're not having that conversation with him because it's like, nah, bro, he gonna get it together because we want to show that confidence in him.
I
Like you
believe
see
in
what I'm
that.
saying?
I believe in
Because
that.
I feel like Klay. I feel like Klay. Because I feel like Klay's mad sensitive. Klay mad sensitive, bro.
yeah.
So anything that disrupts what he's earned, because to be fair, he's earned his position,
He has.
right? To anything that disrupts that, to be like, you not that nigga no more. He go into a shell and you ain't never getting
It's
Klay
not gonna
back.
work out.
You see what I'm saying? So you gotta he either gotta work it out or nigga we amicably break up.
I'm really hoping, man. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping in this year because this is one of the last few opportunities they gonna have. I think in the next couple years, this gonna be it.
Hey, bro, if they could get the young niggas running, bro, Steph could run till he's 40. I think.
Probably, but the other ones can't.
Nah, hell nah.
And
Nah, hell nah.
fucking Dre is on the team for 4 years, nigga. And
Bro, he gonna turn into a coach before the end
I
of
don't
that
know
4
what's
years.
gonna happen with this
Hey,
Klay contract,
hey,
man.
bruh.
All this shit is worrying me, man. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Look,
My team don't look.
I'm gonna tell you, Klay gonna retire. Draymond gonna turn into an assistant coach.
They don't look bad though. That's all I can say is they don't look bad, and I'm kind of happy because Klay's the only question mark for me on this team.
Okay,
He the only question mark for me.
that's fair. I mean, like, I agree with you because of, not to say that you haven't been saying this, but it's like confirmation from other niggas that watch basketball as much as you do, right? The shit you've been saying, niggas was never saying that before.
Yeah, they got a bench basically. They
Right.
didn't have a bench last year. They
Right,
got a
and
bench.
now they done-
GP's coming back.
Yeah.
All that type of shit kind of matters.
Hey, but you know what? Y'all also got an old squad.
Yeah.
Like as a, cause I don't even know how I got to y'all roster. I was looking at it. You know how I was talking shit about the Bucks,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I looked at y'all roster, and it's like, oh, y'all got some old niggas.
Got
Like
some old niggas.
y'all whole roster kind of old, dog.
Yeah.
But I feel like the difference in it is the championship pedigree, the fact that you've done it before and kind of understand what it takes.
They got youth where they need to have youth.
Absolutely.
Where the old niggas need rest.
Absolutely.
They got youth.
Yeah, y'all got a few cats, but y'all
And
it's not a whole bunch.
The big change, the Jordan Poole, Chris Paul thing. If they kept if they kept Jordan Poole, probably wouldn't make much of a difference from last year to this year. No matter how good he was, you got to be able to beat players on both ends.
Bruh.
And
If you-
execute at the end of the game.
He
wasn't doing that.
If you're doing this on defense, dog, you can't win when needed. like your hands still gotta be out and wide, bro. That's what I was told.
And you dribbling the ball off your leg. So there's two things that you do
That's
that
what
really
I was
don't work.
saying about him being careless. Is that was my biggest thing with him is he's just careless.
I loved him though.
So
I
this
really
thing,
did.
so Jabroni is telling us,
It's time to end this.
right? Yo,
It's going for a long time.
he's fucking. I've been
as patient as I could.
absolutely. We appreciate it, Jabroni, and we appreciate y'all, man. I hope you tuned in on Rock the Crowd TV. If not, please do. I am Eluno,
I'm TreB The Wonder.
and this has been the Straight Dope Show, man.
It's gonna be great this year.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
The Straight Dope Show.
This
Hey,
is the
man,
Straight
I'll
Dope
see you-
Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.